When I first crossed paths with Emma, I believed she was someone who held honesty above everything else. The way she would lock eyes with you felt like a silent challenge, almost as if she could see through lies before they were spoken. I admired that about her. For nearly a year, our relationship felt like something real, filled with laughter, long midnight talks, and conversations about the life we hoped to build together. At least, that's the picture I carried in my head. But one evening, that illusion shattered with a single message on my phone. I was sitting at home, finishing some work on my laptop, when my phone buzzed. I smiled, expecting her usual text, something sweet like, "Miss you?" or "What are you doing?" Instead, what appeared on the screen left me cold. "I'm staying at my ex's tonight. Deal with it." At first, I thought it had to be some kind of twisted joke. I stared at the screen, waiting for a follow-up explanation, some sign she didn't actually mean it. But nothing came. The words were blunt, deliberate, final. She wasn't asking permission. She was making a statement. For a moment, anger flared inside me. But then something shifted. I realized I didn't need to argue, plead, or ask why. I typed one word back. "Okay." It wasn't surrender. It was clarity. I stood up, walked to the closet where her belongings were kept, and pulled out a suitcase. Piece by piece, I packed her life out of mine. Her clothes, her shoes, the little trinkets she had left around the apartment. Each item I folded away felt like I was sealing up another lie I had let myself believe. As I worked, my mind replayed the moments I had ignored. The nights she came home late with weak excuses, the sudden defensiveness over harmless questions, the way her presence sometimes felt absent even when she was sitting right next to me. My instincts had whispered doubts for months, but I silenced them because I wanted to trust her. By the time I zipped the suitcase and set it by the door, I felt something I hadn't in a long time, calm. The storm had already passed. If she wanted to return to someone she swore she was done with, she could do so without leaving pieces of herself behind in my home. An hour later, the door opened. She froze when she saw the suitcase, her expression twisting from surprise to guilt. "What's this?" she asked, her voice sharp but trembling at the edges. I didn't shout. I didn't accuse. I simply told her. "You said you're staying at your ex's. I thought I'd make it easier for you." Her face cycled through shock, anger, regret. She tried to argue, saying I was overreacting, that her words didn't mean what they seemed. But I had already decided. Trust, once broken, doesn't rebuild just because someone strings together the right excuses. In the end, she grabbed the suitcase with unsteady hands and walked out without another word. The sound of the door closing behind her felt final, like the end of a song I no longer wanted to hear. The apartment was quiet, almost painfully so. Yet beneath that silence, there was relief. The days after weren't easy. I caught myself missing her laugh, or expecting her name to light up my phone. But every time I remembered that message, I knew I had done the right thing. Love isn't built on ultimatums or betrayal, it's built on respect. People often think heartbreak is about losing someone. But in my case, heartbreak came from realizing the person I loved never truly valued me. Oddly enough, that realization didn't destroy me, it gave me strength. I wasn't just letting her go. I was reclaiming myself. Looking back now, I don't regret the word I sent that night. Okay wasn't the end of my world. It was the start of a better one. Sometimes the simplest response carries the loudest truth.